Okay, now it's the fun part of gardening. The exercise part, the healthy part, besides eating the food, is getting out in your garden and preventing weeds. Getting rid of weeds, cultivating your garden. It's been a very wet spring, actually. You haven't had to water much, so the soil compacts and it's good to cultivate. Cultivating adds air to the soil, and it also disrupts little weeds so you don't have to pull them all the time. And it also makes the surface rough, so when it rains next time it soaks in more instead of running off. Some of the weeds are in my garden here are very easy to pull because of the mixture. And you don't throw your weeds, make sure you compost your weeds good and long before you use your compost in your soil, in your garden again. Otherwise you'll just be bringing more weed seeds. So what you want to do is, if you have a raised garden like this, a small little scratcher like this works great. Be careful not to tear too much right up next to the plant. What you can do too is kind of pile the soil up a little bit around the pepper plants and the tomato plants to help give them some more roots. And after you get it all loosened up, then you're going to want to fertilize. And we like to use Osmocote fertilizer because then you're done. I started with fertilizer, a long-term fertilizer, by using the cotton burr compost or the mushroom compost. But after the season goes on, it wears down and your plants need a little push to make it through the summer and produce for you. So we like Osmocote. After you cultivate, just take a little of the Osmocote, a tablespoon or so, around every plant. Some of you might be doing organic gardening, so you want to use fish emulsion. Mix this in your watering can, and after you've cultivated and turned up the loot and buried the little baby weeds and loosened the weeds, then mix this in your watering can and soak each plant really well. Wait till the soil is dry when you're doing liquid fertilizer and the plants absorb it more rather than putting it on now. The plants aren't looking to drink and they won't absorb a lot of the fertilizer now when the soil is wet. So cultivate, and then maybe later this afternoon, if it dries out, then come on out and water with your fish emulsion. This is our hot pepper bed. So if you like hot peppers, in a couple weeks, stop by and they'll all be free. I can't eat hot peppers, but Juan's going to eat hot peppers. He loves hot peppers. This is his little trial bed. Oh, did I mention all of our VSTs and all of our Chef Jeff vegetables? Buy one, get one. So if you have a little hole in your garden, you got some room for another pepper plant, come on and get them. They're real healthy and big, and you can add to your garden harvest.